Right now in Russia, a drug is eating kids alive, literally eating kids alive. It's called Mephedrone, and it's turning teenagers into addicts, couriers, packages, criminals, before they're even old enough to drive. But here's the scary part, something that hurts me to my core. What's happening there looks a lot like what's starting to happen here at home in South Africa. And I want to talk about it. Let's go.
A generation of Russian youth is being destroyed by Mephedrone, a cheap synthetic drug. It's dangerously addictive. I've been following the Mephedrone chain. From criminals who traffic the chemicals it's made of, to the young people whose lives are being devastated by it.
So this drug here, Mephedrone, is a synthetic stimulant, part of the synthetic cathinones family. It produces effects of euphoria, increased energy, sociability, but it also has rapid calm downs. This literally feels like a demonic manifestation. It's almost as if when you take this drug, I don't know, I view it as if it's a demon possession. You know what I'm talking about? I read an article somewhere, and I also heard that it increases your sexual desire. So your desire to have these sexual actions too. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you get why I'm saying this is it almost feels like a demonic manifestation? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has been banned in Russia since 2010, but manufacturing, sales, and use haven't stopped at all. Why? Because it's underground, bro. It's almost underground. Like, y'all are gonna understand why I say this, because the methods at which these things are distributed, bro, it's almost insane, bro. It's almost untraceable. I mean, check this out, bro. In 2023, there were 25,200 cases of acute poisoning with narcotics plus hallucinogens in Russia. This is basically a 14.2 increase from 2022. It involved 484 teens, 484 teenagers, 111 children. Do you understand how demonic this is? Many kids are starting very young. Some reports indicate more than a third of teenagers in rehab centers that began at age 14 or below that. Not only do these kids consume this drug, they distribute it, they package it, they drop it off. You know what I'm saying? They basically moving this drug quickly underground, undetected. Why is it growing so much though? Why is it a problem? Why is it why is it hit national news and this national awareness, bro? It's because Mephedrone is hella cheap. Cheaper than cocaine even. You know what I'm saying? Plus it's easier to make, bro. You can literally whip out a pot, get a stove and get going. You know what I'm saying? Based on the articles I've read. I haven't seen it live.
Мефедрон – это самое легкое, что вы можете приготовить на данный момент. Как собрать из лего дракона? Так и здесь, у вас по инструкции. Вы соберете из веществ, из реактивов мефедрон. У вас же в коробке лего нет лишних деталей. Так и тут нет лишних деталей.
Distribution systems are well adapted. Orders are via Telegram, Darknet. I read somewhere that payments are via crypto to keep it anonymous. Cryptocurrency.
Oh my God, bro.
It's an invisible infrastructure. Like I said, it's harder to detect. Because what basically happens is these keys, or whoever, they drop it. Bro, I guess what happens is you go onto whatever, Telegram or whatever, and then you get a buyer, and then you pay whatever amount, and then they'll give you the coordinates. They'll send you coordinates of the drop-off location, and then you go to the location and you pick up the drug. And it's not like an exchange. It's sort of like they hide it at a location for you to. Do you understand? Like, besides the severe consequences, addiction, overdoses, criminal exposure, I kind of draw parallels between what's happening in Russia and what's been happening like South Africa. And I mean, this is evident for me. It's evident enough to say that, the drug situation in South Africa has been deep. It has been going on for a while, but I feel like it's getting to a breaking point right now. Just like in Russia, bro, there is a growing evidence of synthetic drugs in South Africa. Cheap highs that are used by teenagers and primary school kids, I guess, packaged to appeal the youth. I mean, if I think about the stories I've heard from the high schools in South Africa, including my own high school that I went to, bro, stuff about how drugs have been pushed there, stuff like, I'm a space cookie, not that it's the same thing, but I had issues of a crystal at some point, bro. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Peer-to-peer type of movement. In South Africa, similarly, inexpensive drugs such as Wonga Tick, Dirty Sprite are readily available in poorer communities. Drugs like Wiz are being sold to children, thus involving kids, since peer networks are strong vectors for these drugs and for these drug dealers. Unemployment, bro. Unemployment like South Africa is already crazy, but the poverty, the lack of community opportunities and infrastructure, peer pressure, mental health issues also leads us to seeking a high to sort of numb whatever we are facing as a youth, bro. We can't blame this on anybody. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's your choice to put that thing into your system. But what has South Africa done? It's failed us. We have failed in real time. This is a systematic issue that is almost irreversible when I think about it. Russia's youth are vanishing into the cloud of cheap highs and broken promises. And I mean, if we're not careful, I mean, South Africa is going to follow suit. South Africa is on its way there. Different countries, same trap. Because when a generation feels forgotten, the drugs don't just numb the pain. They become the escape, the savior, salvation. How many more will we lose before someone actually listens?